Now, J.J. Abrams has said that Overlord is a wildly satisfying roller coaster ride. Now, that ride starts straight away with that huge, realistic opening scene that has you on the edge of your seat in sensory overdose. What was it like filming that scene?
It was intense. I remember reading the script, one of the earlier drafts, and I just did not know how they were going to translate that from paper to screen. I mean, you have confidence because it's JJ and it's Bad Robot and they're professionals, they know exactly what they're doing, but just my imagination couldn't really put together how they were going to have actors do it without a bunch of CGI. But little did I know, they were so prepared, they had tons of research, they had a lot of rehearsals with the stunt guys to make sure that everything was going to work well, and we shot that sequence for a little bit, I want to say a little under a week, and it was so challenging. It's hot. We were in this rig that had like this these hydraulic pumps that would kind of make the rig dip and go back and forth and jolt and things like that. And I think it only helped to really terrify the actors and get genuine performances. But doing it was definitely a challenge, but seeing the final result was like a huge payoff. And I think everybody was really proud of that. And it gets like the momentum of the story really cooking. I don't think it really slows down from there. So I know that everybody was really proud to see what became of it.
And in that opening scene, we see the camera show your hand on your knee and your leg shaking in nervousness and fear. And from that moment, we're connected with Boyce. So how does Boyce choose between duty and morality in this movie without giving away any spoilers?
I don't even think that he really chooses. I think it's more of an instinctual thing. And I think it's something that's really refreshing for, I guess, if you want to call him an action hero, because I think it's easy for action heroes to kind of not really show a lot of emotion. It's just like, I'm gonna save the girl and jump out of the exploding building or what have you. I think that Boyce is very unique in that he's not afraid to show emotion and show his vulnerability. And even among a group of guys that probably are some of the toughest SOBs in the world, he's gonna let you know that he feels some type of way about something because he feels like it's just not right moral-wise, and I think it's a great character, and I was really interested to play that.
And the cast had a boot camp to prepare for this movie. How did that help you prepare for your role?
Furthermore, just making everything feel more grounded in realism. I think it was necessary to understand the differences between all of the weapons on the American side and the German side, because I feel like in real life they would have been aware of what these weapons are, how they feel, the weight, the consistency of the bullets, and how fast they shoot, and the terminology, the equipment, everything we became familiar with, and I think it helped all of us really get into these characters. So by the time the camera goes up and you're doing these scenes, you want to be able to be in the scene without having to think about what you're doing. So when we're in boot camp and we're doing all these magazine and clip changes, it's so that it's muscle memory. So when it's time to do the scene and you have to act, you know what I mean? It's kind of just thoughtless, which is what it should be. So I think that it was definitely a great opportunity, and we were all excited to do it. It was hard, but we all loved it.
And in this genre-fusing movie, there are many twists and turns, and the super soldiers aren't your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill zombies.
Right.
How would you describe them?
Oh man, that was like the perfect way to describe them that I took from another journalist, and I can't remember. It was just like the super modified undead or something like that. Oh, I don't know. It sounds horrible when I say it, but trust when I heard it, it was like perfect.
Well, I wonder how they prepared for their role.
Time.
And a lot of the effects look so realistic. How many of them were practical, and how much was CGI?
I would like to say majority of them were practical. If they ever had an opportunity to make something a practical, like a stunt or maneuver, I think that they went for that right off the bat without even thinking about it. The only thing that I could think that might be CGI might have been the atmosphere in the opening sequence, like the distant atmosphere. But all the stuff in the actual C-47, people falling and tumbling and all that, that was real. Oh, wow. And people got bruises to prove it. Not anymore, but yeah, it was real.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Now, finally, Overlord means a person who controls with authority or a ruler of great power. So, what or who is the Overlord in this movie? Because the title's very intriguing.
Oh man, I think everyone in the movie has a moment where they could be considered an overlord, but I don't think there's like a definitive representative of that term. I think we all have like our moments of our coming of age moment where it's like, this is my duty to do this. It's time to make things happen. I think everyone makes that choice at some point in that movie, if that's fair to say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey